AkzoNobel is a sponsor of the restoration lab of the Van Gogh Museum. And apart from that, because that's wonderful, but we are interested in the beautiful inspirational colors of the Van Gogh paintings that inspire us to come up with beautiful wall colors.
The partnership that we have with AkzoNobel is very inspiring and a very natural partnership in a way, because we share really the main concerns. We're both really interested in colour and the impact of colour and the combinations of different colours beside each other, as used of course by Van Gogh.
The inspiration behind the colors of the Van Gogh color palette are the basic colors of Van Gogh. The colors everyone has in mind thinking about the Van Gogh paintings. So a beautiful yellow, a beautiful blue, kind of orangey red, those kinds of colors. We translated them to wall colors, because otherwise it'll blow you away in your living room.
What impresses me when I look at this picture is the very balanced colour scheme. Van Gogh was thinking about the different colours and how they would act next to each other. Even at the first stage of laying in the composition, the so-called underpainting, you can see this areas of turquoise against yellow against purple, which he's worked up to establish the basic colour scheme of the composition.
Colour is science on the one hand, on the other hand, colour is emotion.
Doing a lot of research first to understand the materials and the techniques that the painter has used. There's a whole team involved, certainly at the initial stages of conservation and doing the research to find out what is the best treatment for this painting.
The Van Gogh Museum wants to see how their paintings can be protected from light, from discoloration. If they are already discolored, how to bring them to the original state.
When thinking about Van Gogh's paintings, I think people often think of the contrast of yellow and blue, and this is certainly could be seen as the signature colours of his paintings. One thing that has come out of the research is in fact that he often used combinations of violet and yellow, but that the violets have changed to blue due to disappearance of the red in the pigment mixture.
Colour really makes me happy because it expresses your personality. It says something about the personality of other people when you ask about their favourite colour.
I'm removing the old varnish from the painting, which is very yellowed and discoloured. And this was applied in 1927, and it's really covering up a lot of the original bright colours that Van Gogh used in this picture. There's a kind of brown layer, which is the varnish, particularly collected in the hollows of the impasto. And then underneath there's bright yellow and green, and even a pink in the light, thick brushstrokes. So uncovering the colours that Van Gogh applied is always one of the most unexpected and exciting stages of restoration.
I think the expertise of AkzoNobel and its 5,000 researchers can help the Van Gogh Museum to analyze what's happening with their paint, protect them, restore them if necessary, and help them become available for the public for the next hundreds of years.
Colour is very important for our communities, our global communities. It enhances our environment. It makes our urban environments more attractive. It makes our houses more attractive, and it makes our lives more attractive.
Well, for me it was a surprise to see the colours in the colour palettes, but I think they're wonderful. They really remind me of the colours that you see on Van Gogh's paintings, and they have the same intensity of feeling that you experience when looking at a work by Van Gogh.